Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I want to first thank each and every one of you who have subscribed to our channel, those of you who have liked our videos and left comments. We really appreciate that because it's kind of nerve-wracking starting a YouTube channel and not knowing what you're doing. We basically wanted to start it so that we could document our lives and that maybe we could help some other people, because helping other people through things that maybe we've gone through before is a really big, it's close to my heart. Like, I feel like God leads you to these places so that you can help other people. So that's why we started the YouTube channel. And if people had questions about like infertility or marital issues or whatever, we've been through so much more than most of the people that we are around know, and that in turn we hope we can use to help somebody else. But I wanted to also, first I wanted to say that, and I wanted to say that we are very grateful to each and every one of you. We are excited when people watch our videos, and we're excited when people subscribe to our channel. So that first and foremost. But then I wanted to tell you guys, if you know me, I'm very sorry that I have been talking different on here. My husband informed me, he has always said that I have a different voice for each place I go, like teaching voice. I have a work voice and I have a home voice, and apparently now I have a YouTube voice. I don't know, but I'm going to try not to do that. I'm going to try to be myself, and if you guys notice it, then you let me know and I'll keep trying. I don't know when I'm doing it. He calls me out on it. So anyway, we've handled that business. So y'all know that the world's really crazy right now. Jake is still working. I'm still working. When he's off, I go into work, and when he works, I stay home. We also homeschool Hadley because they're out, and I know that everybody's going through the same kind of thing. And if you're laid off of work, then you're not making money, and it's just a tough time that we're in right now. But we also, I've been in several of these prayer groups that say, at 8 o'clock we're going to pray for the virus and whatever. And I've been praying about this virus and the way it impacts people and families, because there's not one person that will not be affected by this. And it's not because, you know somebody or you have it. It's going to be affected in the way you live your daily life, no matter what. And that is something that we need to be in prayer about, but we also need to be thankful for it. And I know that sounds really crazy, but my child told me the other day when we were saying our prayers, and I prayed thanking him for this troubled time that we have with the virus. And she was like, "Mama, why would you thank him for that virus?" I mean, she already knows I'm a little crazy, but she's like, "You're going off the deep end, lady." And I was like, "Well, baby, because more people are praying, more people are looking for answers, more people are, like, if you're a social media person, I'm really not. I get on there now more than I ever have, but I'm just not a big fan of like Facebook and Instagram. I get on there for pictures, and I get on there to like share encouragement, or not really share encouragement, but to like hear encouragement and see what's going on in the people that I'm friends with and stuff, what's happening in their life." Can you say hey?
Hey.
It's Hadley. We're playing today. It's Saturday, and she has been watching, your hair's in my mouth, that old Addams Family TV show. Well, the old Addams Family from, I don't remember when, but it's black and white. She loves it. We like old TV shows too. So anyway, she's here, and she just wanted to say hello. But what was I talking about? Oh, I get on there sometimes, regardless of the reason. I get on there to keep up with people that I don't see all the time. But more people are posting Bible verses and prayer and all these things, and it's encouraging to see that, because we as a country have not been doing like we should. And maybe, who knows, maybe that's why God allowed the virus, so that people would have to be still. Like I was watching Brother Paul, those of you who go to our church, Brother Paul is our pastor, and him and his family are great. We have the best church. Hey guys, love y'all. But he did a Wednesday night service this Wednesday night, and he did it on Facebook Live, and we were watching it, and he said, what if this is God saying, be still? What if it's God saying, stop where you are? And, what if it is? What if it's God saying, this is what's important, what you have close to you right now, your family, your church, what things are you pulling close to you right now? What things are you most worried about right now? That should put you in perspective to where you are. If things are important to you, then you have stuff to work on, like all of us do. But it should be family and, first our walk with Christ, but then our family and our friends and helping other people. That should be what is first in our life. And if it's not, then we know where we stand, and we know to go from there, and we know how to correct it. And if you don't, then open your Bible and see. I need to open my Bible more. We as a family need to do better about things like that. But that's why I was thankful for it. I'm not thankful for the virus. I'm thankful for this time that we have, and we're seeing these are the things that we hold dear. These are the things that are important to us, and we can plainly see the corrections that are needed now. So that's why I'm thankful for this time, and I think we all need to be. But I do think everybody needs to abide by, try not to be thankful for the time that we have, but be smart about it. Like, stay home. Don't, get around a bunch of people. Wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, the whole deal. Wear gloves and a mask if you have to go out. It's protection for other people, and it's protection for you. So let's just be good neighbors, love one another, and not share that kind of love, people. Come on. So anyway, let's move on. So during this time, me and Jake have been thinking a lot about what we need to do for survival stuff, prepper stuff. And we're not big preppers, but Jake has always been kind of interested in it. So I've been kind of okay, well, it's kind of a good thing now because we're seeing what's happening in our world. And what if the grocery store's closed? What if you couldn't get toilet paper anywhere? What if paper towels were gone? What the daily essentials that we have, what if they were no longer there? What would you do? How would you react? Would you be prepared? And the answer to all those for us is pretty much no. We could survive for a while, but as far as self-sustaining things, we're not prepared for that kind of thing. So we've been looking at a bunch of things, and on Amazon we have made a survival list, and it's kind of fun actually, and it's something that Jake and I have, we've decided that we could do together. It could be a fun marital thing for us to do. So I started making that list, and it's not a list that we necessarily will buy off Amazon. It's just kind of something that it's kind of just a list. We know that these are the things that we want to get, whether they offer them on Amazon or they don't. This is our list. So, and it's in one place. We can both see it at all times, things like that. But we've always kind of wanted to do homesteading, and not homesteading live off the grid, no electricity type thing, but grow our own food, raise our own food possibly at some point in time, and be able to self-sustain. Can stuff. I don't know how to can stuff, but I want to learn. So I have a lot of things pinned on Pinterest to learn how to do these things. We do have a book or two about survival stuff, but I want to learn. Obviously you have to learn to do these things without Pinterest. Can you imagine a world without Pinterest? So this year I told Jake that I wanted to grow a garden, and I wanted to do that. So hopefully within the next few weeks we can borrow a tiller, because we don't have one, and we can till up a place for a large garden, and we can try our hand at that. The way I'm eating now, it's a way of life. It's a way of eating. I have lost 5 pounds. Yes, I didn't think that I would ever see the scale move that much, but I didn't weigh myself for a few weeks, and I'd lost 5 pounds. But the main thing was I could feel a change in the way my clothes fit. I can feel a change in the way that I feel. So I'm glad about that. But This way of life is more of a clean, this way that I'm eating is more of a clean eating, real food, just, I don't know what diet it's called, but it's like, it doesn't have preservatives, it doesn't have, it's real food, like real butter, real cream, real stuff, not all this processed stuff that you can get. Like, we're not 100% on that, obviously, because we are real people. I'm just trying to do better and trying to live better and trying to be healthier, and it's paying off. So we're excited about that. But growing our own food would be tremendous in that, because like right now, we love okra. We love okra. I bake it in the oven, and I can give you the recipe if you want it. Just let me know down below. The only way I've ever eaten okra has been like fried. I don't want it boiled because it's slimy. But if you bake it this way, you cook it past the sliminess, and it gets crunchy. It has the best flavor. I could eat it every single meal. Seriously, I love it. So and it's hard to find now. Like, frozen okra is really hard to find in the grocery stores right now because everybody's buying all that stuff up. But if we had a garden and we could grow our own okra, how awesome would that be? Sorry, that's the dog. I told you she's going to be the reason I pull my hair out. She's been barking all day at I don't know what. It's just nonstop barking. But anyway, yes, we want a garden. I've always wanted chickens so that we could have fresh eggs. And if you've never eaten fresh eggs, they're so much better than store-bought. My sister will not eat them because they look different, I guess, or because they're not. I don't think she has eaten them before, but I think it's kind of the whole process of it all. Maybe I don't know, but she's an extremely picky eater. But I don't know about Christy. She might. Vicky's the one who won't eat, who doesn't like to. She eats chicken in like charbroiled hamburgers, like they're black and like almost crunch when you bite into them. Like, she's extremely picky eater. But anyway, Christy I don't think is as picky. She might eat fresh eggs, I don't know. But regardless, we eat fresh eggs at our house and we love them. And I want to be able to do eggs. I want to be able, because those are hard to find now too. I want to be able to do eggs. I want to have chickens, and then when they stop laying, then you can eat the chicken. I mean, nothing's better than that. Of course, all that stuff I'll have to learn because I've never plucked a chicken. I don't know how to do all that kind of stuff, but my mother-in-law does, so she can help me with that. And like I said, growing your own food, doing the chickens. I'd love to have a mini cow that you can milk. I don't even know if they have those, but I want to find that out. Some goats you can milk. Like, just small things. Not a whole big farm because we don't have time for that. Because we both kind of work full time in a way. I work part time, but it's still, normally when things aren't going on, I still work 3 good days a week, and sometimes they want to call me in on a 4th day, and that's fine. And I clean houses, and I do a lot of things. I teach, so we both work full time. So it would be something that we have to be able to do in our spare time, which is great. So we want to start doing that. So we want to take you guys along for that journey. And if you people have any idea as to how to start farming, any tips for gardening, anything like that, leave them in the comments below so that we can, we would absolutely love any kind of assistance. We live in a very small community in Mississippi, and we know that there are so many farmers around here. But when I say farmers, I mean like big time farmers, like corn and cotton and soybean, like big farms, like big machines, not like you got a rake and a shovel and a hoe, not like not small time like we would be, but these are like real deal, that's their livelihood farmers. I know they probably have some things they could tell us. We don't want to use a whole lot of just nasty chemicals, so if you have any like organic ways of doing things, that's fine. If not, that's fine. We'll use whatever we need to, because in the end you have to eat, and food is food. When you're trying to live, food is food, whether it's organic or not, however it was grown. If you can eat it, you want to eat it when you are in a situation where that you can't get anywhere and can't get any other food. So that's what we want to start trying to do. But I follow a girl, her name, or lady, I guess I should say, her name is J. Morrell Stewart. You need to look her up. She's fabulous. And she's starting now homesteading. And they had a farmer come out and like do this big, huge garden for them. And they have a family of like 10, I think. And it was a family of 11, but like one of them, I think, is married and moved out. But she's great. And she is in my, if you scroll over, she's one of the channels that I follow. We also follow people, their last name is Summers, and they live in Alaska, so the name of their channel is Summers in Alaska. And they're the sweetest family, and they even prep, because, I mean, they live in Alaska, so if something happens down here in the lower 48, then their supply of whatever it is obviously is, you know, it can be hard for them to get it, because everything is pretty much shipped in. So watch them. They're great. And J. Morrell. I followed J. Morrell forever. She's actually the one she mentioned one time in one of her videos about the teaching online thing that I do. And I thought it was kind of like, not that they're good Christian people. Both channels are good Christian people, good Christian families. She homeschools. They, you know, wholesome, great people. But she mentioned one time that she knew someone who was talking about doing that or something, and I looked into it, and after a few years of looking into it, that's when I started, and that's how I was able to go part-time. And you know, it comes and goes, and some months are better than others, but it's all in how much time you put into it. But anyway, those two channels are awesome. They're great. They can give you some advice. They're real life mamas too. J. Morrell, I love her because, bless you, Hattie. I love her because she is real. And you will see her kind of like you'll probably see me in a lot of these things. No makeup, hair just the way it is. And if you don't like it, don't watch the video. It's real life. So we're excited about that. And like I said, we are so thankful that everybody has come and watched our videos, and girl, your hair.
What? My hair looks short?
Oh no, it doesn't look short. It's just everywhere. But that's how we live right here, right? That's how we live right now. Just kind of brush your hair and go with it. So anyway, guys, we do want to thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, for watching our video. We're really excited about this, and we hope to take you along with our homesteading adventures. And we want to see your comments. If you have any advice for us, please put them down below, because we're going to need them. And stay safe. Remember to be thankful for this time, no matter what it is, because we always learn something from our trials, and it produces endurance in us. Look in James. So we love you, and we thank you so much. Talk to you guys later.